Aloha.
May I please have your name, where we're at, and what is this all about?
I'm Laulani, and we're here at court at 1111 Alakea Street, the Teale building.
And you're here because why?
I was arrested on May 1st, 2012, for essentially trying to ask the mayor a question. I had had a very sacred and important item taken from me, and I had a responsibility to display that item that same day, and needed to get it back for that purpose, for a ceremonial purpose. So I tried to ask him a question, definitely not to harm him or anything like that, but I was stopped by the police and basically arrested.
From what I understand and know of, you tried to contact him many times with no avail.
Oh yeah, the entire day before, because it was stolen the morning before that happened.
May I ask, what is it?
It was a banner painted by indigenous artist Raul Gonzalez, who's a very well-known indigenous artist. Wonderful, wonderful person. Look him up. And he came down, and out of aloha, he painted for us a banner depicting Kanawai Mamalahoi, the law of the splintered paddle. And the paint wasn't even dry on that banner before the city came, targeted specifically that banner and took it, along with another banner, two other banners. One said, "Wamau ke'e o ka'aina I ka pono," which is the famous saying by Kaui Keo'uli, who this building is named after. And which means that the ea, the life breath of the land, sovereignty of the land, will continue on forever through Pono. And so that banner was taken, the Kanawai Mamalahoi was taken, so basically those things depicting the essence of who we are as a people and what real law there is, that connects us to the Aina and to each other in a Pono manner. Those things were taken, and there was also a banner that said Pacific Sustainability too. So, I guess those things were threatened because nothing else was taken, only those things and some art supplies, basically.
So you could make no more banners or something?
Yeah, wow. Basically. So, and the art supplies were destroyed, I should mention.
So this is not the first time you're being here for this. You came here previously.
Yes, I did. None of the 4 officers involved have shown up. I hope they come today. I'd like to see them. I think it's their job, and I think it would be the right thing to do to show up and to, state their actions and why they had me arrested. Honestly, I don't think it was the right thing, but I do believe that if you are going to do an action which you believe is right, you should stand behind that action.
It's kind of funny that you had all 4 not being here.
Yeah, all 4, and none of them signed their subpoenas last time. So we'll see. Maybe they'll show up today. I would like to see them because I think that this is an important matter for the public to be educated about. And even though this has been a hard experience, it's still been a really good educational one for the people, I think. It raises a lot of issues, one of the very difficult things about that day was that there were some Hawaiians who did not appreciate my presence, and honestly there were, and there were some who kind of cheered when I was arrested. And I think that speaks to something very important too, that, we are in danger of losing our soul collectively, and there that is the manifestation of that syndrome. You know, when a Hawaiian will cheer for the arrest of another Hawaiian who is speaking the truth and practicing culture. And you know, I should mention, I'm a lay maker. The reason I had to do this action was because my mother was there making leis. My whole family was making leis. I did not have the option not to be at that event. I had to be there. And you know, if you can imagine the quandary I was in as a cultural practitioner. On one hand, I have kuleana to my mother and my daughter who was there making leis, like she does every year, you know, and practicing Hawaiian culture on that level and celebrating Hawaiian culture as it should be celebrated, you know. But that day, if I were to sit and make leis and not raise my voice in protest and not make a statement about what was happening, frankly, I would be selling out my culture rather than helping to perpetuate it. And I have not lost my soul, and many others have not also. And it is for those people and for those who can still be revived from the coma that people are in. It's for all of those people that I feel I have to stand. I cannot, it's not a choice. I have to.
Mahalo. If anybody would like to contact you, I understand you have a Facebook page?
Yes, you can reach me on Facebook. I'm part of the Hawaii Guerrilla Video Hui, Mahalo People's Fund. Mahalo to the Hawaii People's Fund and the Kim Koko Iwamoto Social Fund for Justice. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, and yeah, so those are some pretty good ways to get in touch with me.
Thank you. Mahalo, mahalo.